Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Haiku Friday, July 13th. Is that right? No, today's the 14th. July 14th, 2023. I'm already making mistakes and we haven't even started yet. But let's get started and we'll just start making more mistakes. Uh, we have some from Max Q this morning. Very happy to see Max Q. Now, it's very hot where Max Q is right now. And, you know, as the heat is gripping the country and, actually the globe, and it's our we got to stay cool. And Max Q kind of talks a little bit about that. We drink cold water. It's fuel for future tears, no dehydration. Wow, I never thought about water that way. I like that, Max Q. Thank you. Okay, here's another one from Max Q. We're mourning the dead. There's room for celebration and love's nostalgia. Oh, isn't that's so nice? Thank you, Max. Here's the last one from Max. It is toasty here. Soak that shirt in cold water, live another day. Yeah, I hear you, man. Although I have to admit, we are in a garden spot here, as far as the rest of the West is concerned, as far as really the rest of the country is concerned. So thank you, Max Q. Stay cool, stay healthy, stay hydrated. I used to tell my crews all the time at the station, don't forget to prehab. What's prehabbing? Well, drinking lots of water before you need it. All right. Now we have some from Bill. Bill got these in under the wire this morning. And how did he do that? Well, because this first haiku explains it from Bill. Early summer morn, cool, quiet, clear, and like glass, soon to be shattered. Yes, and I hear you, Bill. I do love 6 a.m. as well because yeah, it's like um you get to enjoy the summer. It's your town, it's your place for a while till everybody else wakes up. The chain stars saws start going and the leaf blowers and whatnot. All right, and that's probably why Sarah and I've been. Uh, our daughter-in-law asked us the other day, "When you guys go sleep in the yurt, what do you do when it's light out?" I mean, we're like, "We just go to sleep when it's light out." Everybody else is still having barbecues and having fun with their families, and we we're out there trying to snooze. When we do snooze, there's no trying about it. All right. Now Bill's filling the extended family reunions here. Please, when will it end? Family get-togethers, a total force fit. Yeah, I hear you, man. It's busy time. You know, and I've been finding, Bill, I just got to find that center inside and just go there. Just be there, just chill out, be a cool be a cool character in the midst of chaos. It's not how I'm wired, I would say. I like to join the chaos or at least try to meld the chaos into something fitting. But you know what? Sometimes sit back, just sit back and enjoy. All right. And then Bill talks about how much he loves his kids and 99% of the time. And I bet you it's even more than that, Bill. But Bill writes the last one from Bill, the joy of children with me till the day I die. What was I thinking? Boy, I'll tell you, the time sure goes by quick, and those kids enjoy it while you can, blah, blah, blah. You've heard this from a million other people. All right. Now, Tom has this one that he sent in that's really cool. He talked about a loved one bringing over a sunflower seed, planting it, and then establishing a drip system for the sunflower. And this is all during Bill's or Tom's recuperation. And Tom, I'm so glad you're feeling healthy, writing haikus again. And here's Tom's haiku for this week. Sturdy stock growing, reaching to meet the sunshine, maybe life lesson. Yeah, maybe, huh? Very nice. Very nice. All right. Thank you, Tom. So far, who have we heard from? We've heard from Max Q, we've heard from Bill, we've heard from Tom. Now we're going to hear from Laurel. This is what I mean. We have everybody is here. I usually get like some of these folks, but we've got everybody today. And Laurel has submitted yet another one that really is evocative and makes me think. Blue light gathering, pleats of brassica rendered lacy yet salvaged. Now, what is brassica? It is a type of plant. I think like broccoli is one. I think radishes, maybe mustard greens, possibly. But I can just see those colors. I've seen them in my garden, and I know exactly what you mean, Laurel. And yay! And thanks for doing the work. Thanks for putting those beautiful, beautiful vegetables into lovely things. So thank you for that. Now we have one from Rico-san. Rico-san, uh, I he says he may be getting some good northern lights up at the farm. And man, what a great place to see the northern lights. They were probably out last night, but we sure couldn't see them here in the city. We're not going to be able to see them. All right, this one from Rico-san. Every afternoon, rumbling over the kettles, the land cries for rain. Mm, yeah, sure is funny. We can get all this rain, and you think we're doing good, and all it takes is a couple of weeks of no rain, lots of hot weather, and yeah, you're in it again. Thank you, Rika-san, and I hope you get rain soon up there. I would love it if you had some afternoon thunderstorms, not kicking off any fires, which God knows you don't need there, and then the clouds part to reveal the northern lights. Wouldn't that be cool to have lightning and then the northern lights afterwards? Wow. Okay. And here is mine. Here is mine. At the Air Force Base, see so many faded ghosts, including myself. Yes, yesterday I went out. I go out there to buy liquor sometimes and see what's at the commissary. Uh, because I have a disability. Don't want to talk about that too much, but um, I go there and I am able to buy stuff, and then but sometimes I kind of find myself poking around the base a little bit, trying to remember where things were. I mean, I think I was 1992 is when I got out, and the base has changed so much. There's so many new buildings that look like old buildings now. Lots of buildings not standing. The alert facility in which I spent so many years by bombers is now converted into a different building. Yeah, by bombers loaded with nukes, ready to go drop nukes on the Soviet Union. Thank God didn't have to do that, but we were ready. But yeah, that was, I get out there and I find myself getting a little nostalgic and a little sentimental. And for me, that's just not a good place to be. I start drifting into very much sadness. So I have to fight that. And yesterday, I went out to the base and started down that road. And then I realized I couldn't get off base because they're changing the gate out there, the way the gate is. And so I eventually had to wait for a produce truck that I think this produce truck is leaving the base I'm gonna follow it. They probably know how to get off the base. This is like my 4th time, s circling through the base trying to get out, and I followed them out, but it was like a weird bad dream. Alright, okay, that concludes this has not been a very formal portion, but for you platinum members, if you'd like to stay tuned, to the less formal portion, I'll talk about what's going on with me this week, which is not a whole heck of a lot. Not like so many other weeks, which things have been pretty busy, but, okay, here we go. I've been getting work done on the pickup truck. I had a front, end bearing go out. I had to get that changed $600 later. Um, and then, oil change was long overdue for the pickup, got that done. So I felt really good. When you get those things done, you feel like you've gone to confession and, have cleaned your soul, have, made things right with the Chevy gods. So that's good. I have more camping. Sarah and I have more camping planned. My gosh, we are camping, 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 having a blast the way it should be in the summertime. At the same time, trying to fit little projects in here and there. One of those projects was the Plan 9 play, which I've been working on, the radio play, and I'm happy to say I've got the play written. I'm now building a soundboard for sound effects. I'll workshop it a little bit, and then we'll start filling in the slots for people to be in it. And that won't be till October, but there's so much stuff going on. I feel like I need to have a head start on that. The art business has kind of been sidelined. Like I said, I don't know when I'll have time to get back to doing that. I need to take that website down because if somebody buys something, I don't know when I would ever be able to get it to them. So that is down. And then last night I was checking my messages in in bed because it was light out. Right, Sarah was reading a book. I was checking my messages, and I got one from a friend of mine from the Upstart Players asking me if I had received my invite to go to the Wet Hot American Cabaret, which is August 19th at Prohibition Gastropub. And luckily, it looks like I was going to be in town that day. So I said, I'll be there if I'm in town. And I looked and I got a reply right away. And she said, "No, no, no. We wanted to know if you wanted to be in it." Now, those of you who've been following this know that this summer has been very bereft. Bereft, is that the word? I don't know. Have not had many performances that I've been able to do. And so I was like, yeah, I will do that. So I'm coming up. I woke up this morning with an idea of something I want to do. And I'll be thinking about that the next few days and maybe have something put together. So that's kind of it. That's it. I appreciate you tuning into Haiku Friday. Thanks for those of you who sat through this whole thing. Thanks to my excellent panel of haikuers today. It's been you guys do the work, and I'm so happy to be able to show your excellence. And stay tuned. Love you all. I will see you next week, or you will see me next week, and doing more haikus, and hopefully have a little more exciting stuff to talk about. All right, and off for more camping adventures. See you soon. Bye.